There's a big topic I want to discuss today. Can be summed up in one word: acceptance. We in our religion class today, it's a Catholic high school. We discussed Bishop Edward K. Braxton, the Bishop of the Belleville Diocese. He just published a work that was titled, it's something along the lines of the racial divide in the United States. And it really brought forth some thoughts on me. Thoughts from me, I should say, not thoughts on me. About general acceptance. Not just racially, but as far as, like, even the LGBT community is concerned. Topics like bullying, things of that nature, and why they're even topics still. So as I talk, I'm gonna ramble. It's promised. But just try to stay with me and understand why I'm asking what I'm asking of my society and my world around me. So part of the huge part of that paper, or that publication, is to put the majority in the minority's position. The specific issues were in the Catholic Church, and I'm not going to get into religion-related opinions, because it's just a whole nother spark to light a whole nother fuse. But that whole putting yourself in their shoes made me think, a thought that came to my head. In the African American community, there's a big thing about police officers. You can't trust police officers because, unfortunately, throughout history, and even currently, I hate to say that it's current, but it is, maybe more isolated, but I don't know. Issues like police brutality is more typical with, like, an African American citizen than a white citizen. And, it's true, and that's one of the things that African Americans are taught when they're growing up, that you can't trust that group, the police officers, and a majority of those police officers are white. And it's sad, because I keep asking myself this one-word question that can break down a person's life into nothing but questions, and that one word is why. I keep asking myself, why does this happen? And I can't find a logical answer, because there isn't one, as far as I'm concerned. Things like this, there's no place for them anymore. They're gone. They should not exist anymore. But they do, and it kills me. The LGBT community, parents still shunning their children because they're homosexual or lesbian or bisexual or transsexual, but you understand what I'm saying. There's still issues with them being different. It's not a choice. You don't just decide one day that you're going to take on the struggles of a world hating that you're different. That's not something that someone would ever want to experience, and that's why people who live their life in the closet and just go through hell day after day after day because they can't be who they are, still do that, because they know that the hell they're in right now is no worse, if not it's even better, than what they would have to go through if they came out and had to deal with people who can't accept that they're different. It is so sad that people live their lives having to closet themselves and just hate who they are because they know that they can handle their own hatred more than they can handle other people's. I am so lucky in that case. I'm a straight, white, male, teenager, and I have gotten every benefit of the doubt. I am so lucky in the case of our society currently, and I hate that I got that. Because I so wish that I could say that I understand that black man that has to be afraid of the police, or that gay kid whose father and mother won't even speak to him because he's different. I wish I could understand where they're coming from so that I could be empathetic towards them, but I don't. I can't. Because I will never experience those things truthfully. But every time I try to walk in their shoes, it disgusts me. Because I think about what they have to go through, and nothing large makes a difference to me. Like when I think about the things that are big, that they suck, and I would hate it. But there's small things that hit my head that would make me freak, like people looking at you and realizing you're different, and looking at you like they're sick to see you. Or even your mother not coming to you and hugging you when you get home from a day of school or a day of work. And you don't get the love and comfort that your family's supposed to provide for you. When you have everything, you expect the love of your family. Above all, you could lose everything, but you'd still expect your family to be there and love you. What happens when that goes away? What happens when the world around you looks down on you and you have no one else but your family to look up to? And even those people don't know what to do. What happens when your role model gets lost? You know, what if Superman can't fly anymore? You just, little things like that, just, they break my heart. I pray every day for people who have to go through that struggle. And God, I wish that our world was 100% full of acceptance, and that there was no racial prejudice, there was no hatred or homophobia, there was nothing like that. There was no bullying because of differences. It's such a simple word to explain such a complex topic. It's not simple. It sucks. You have to go through and that tear down question, why? And I will never understand completely why. Maybe it's just because we can't understand them. And some people deal with that different than others. Some people look at them and they think, I can never understand what you go through. You're not like me. I don't feel comfortable not understanding you 100%. Maybe that's part of the reason why differences are so hard for some people to overcome. Maybe it's just a human thing. But I feel like human traits like that, emotions, opinions, thoughts, can be changed over time, but I feel like they can be changed. And we're on a slow crawl towards these things being accepted. But I don't know that in my lifetime I will see the day, sadly, that differences like this are completely accepted, and that different races, sexual preferences, whatever other category you could think of, can live in harmony together. And I think harmony is such a beautiful word, because it's nothing but itself. If you can have harmony, then peace, love, kindness, it all comes with it. So I pray every day that there's a harmony amongst all people, all creatures, all everything. I pray for harmony, and I hope you do too. So, as I leave you here today, I want you to contemplate a few words. Acceptance, harmony, and why.